Hello, it is Wednesday. Here's my update for the week so far. Last night there was a fraternity percentage night at a little cafe on Hillsborough Street, which is where the fraternity gets a percentage of the profits from people that bought food there last night, and that was really good. I got loads of interviews done, which I need to do for my requirements, and I've met my halfway conditionals, so that's really good. And I met loads of people, and it was so much fun talking to everyone and kind of becoming a part of it more. And then I was working on an essay till quite late in the night. Here is my sleep, the hours of sleep that I've been getting over the last week and a half. It's not enough. Here is my app that I use to track my sleeping over the last week. 4.5, 6.5, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6.5, 7, that's a good day, 4, 5.5, 6. Yeah, so I'm going to be scheduling a sleep day quite soon after full break because it's not sustainable, but it needs to happen so that I can get everything in on time. And yeah, because it's Wednesday, I'm flying to Oregon and Washington tomorrow evening, which means I have today and tomorrow to write half an essay and revise for an exam tomorrow morning. So there's a lot going on. It's a bit hit and miss if this essay will be any good, but you know what? It's fine. It's not a problem. It's all under control, and it'll be submitted on time. It'll be good. I'll get a good grade. We're gonna speak it into existence. Wednesday, as part of my volunteering for the fraternity, I went to the Boys and Girls Club, which is an after-school club in Raleigh, and it was really fun, but it was a little bit strange of how close do you get to the kids in coronavirus times, and also none of them know you, so they all prefer the other helpers that they already know, but it was fun. I'm gonna go back. The only thing getting me through this week of work was this thought: look at how stunning. Righty, it's Thursday and it's full break officially. Sorry that I've not been filming much this week, but I literally was just writing a history essay, writing a politics essay, prepping for a politics exam. So I submitted my history essay this morning and sat my politics exam this morning. They were both fine. You know what? I think I'll get a B, maybe a low A. I don't need to be aiming for A's here because I just need to pass, and I'm having full experiences, right? I'm not going to spend my whole time inside studying because there's so much more exciting things and cultural experiences to be having. Anyway, enough of that. I am going to Oregon tonight. I'm all dressed. I have a million layers on because we didn't want to buy a bag. And I also went to the second-hand bookstore to get some books to take with me. This is one I'm not taking with me because I've packed the others. But look at this copy of Moby Dick, it's so cool. Anyway, I am so buzzing to be going to the West Coast, to Oregon, to Washington State, to a national state park. I've been waiting for this moment for the last 2 weeks. It's what's been getting me through the essays and exams. Let's go! I feel like this should... Please. Friday morning, we flew into Portland, the state capital of Oregon, and the sun was rising as we were flying. It was very pretty, but then when we landed, it was really misty. We couldn't really see anything, and also Portland as a city is kind of sketchy. There were lots of homeless communities, and it didn't feel very safe, so we picked up our rental car and left for the coast. We just picked up our car, here it is, woo! But there was such a stress at the car pickup place because we got there and they were like, do you have a credit card? And we tried to use Monzo and they were like, that's not a credit card. And then we tried to use another credit card and they told us that also wasn't a credit card. And then they said for a debit card it's a $500 deposit, so we paid $1,000 for this bad boy. What's that in pounds? 800, 750. And then they tried to tell us that Sarah was 19 when the minimum age is 20 because they got the dates the wrong way around. And oh my god, it was so stressful. There were 5 times when we thought we wouldn't get the car, but we have it and we're off.
na na, oh oh, na 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 na, oh oh, na 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 na, oh oh. When the leader of the bad guys sang something soft and soaked in pain, I heard the echo from his secret hideaway. He must have forgot to close his door as he cranked out those dismal chords, and his four walls declared him insane. I found my way, right time, wrong place, as I pled my case. You're the judge, oh no, set me free.
So we drove, I hope you can hear me okay, we drove 2.5 hours to the coast through this lovely, like, windy, windy forest roads. Then we stopped in a little town called Astoria for a while. We got some lunch and just sat on the beach there, just got to enjoy the coast after our big long drive. And then we've driven half an hour down the west coast of Oregon to Cannon Beach, which has this huge rock in it called Haystack Rock. And there's a bit of mist, it's not a perfectly clear day, but it adds a bit of mystery to the surroundings. So like the beach back here looks so cool, and there's Sarah in the background. Isn't it so cool? Getting ready for bed. Sorry Mum and Dad that I didn't tell you, but we're sleeping in the car tonight.
No.
What? We've identified a sleeping spot where it doesn't say we can't park there, so we're taking that as we can. We've got all our layers on, or ready to go on to keep us warm, and we're excited for a long night of restful sleep. See you in the morning.
Okay, well, night night. Good night. Bye.
It's sunrise in Oregon on the coast, and it's so stunning. Oh my god. The moon's still up. We've slept in our car and it was fine. It was cold, but it's worth it for views like this. And we didn't get moved on from our spot, which is what I was worried about. I love nature. I love just being outside and seeing things. Isn't it stunning? Do you want to put the walnut in first? Or do you want to get the kind of... Absolutely would not have joined you. The mountain is up there.
This is sad.
No, it's still pretty. Skyline Trail at Mount Rainier National Park. It's a bit cloudy, but we can see down every now and then, and the sun comes out to show us the mountain occasionally. We are at Panorama Peak. You couldn't take a very good panorama because it's a bit cloudy. This is like the main lookout point of the trail, which is very exciting. We're still heading up though, which is strange, but good views.